Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Toyota and Chevrolet will lead them off turn 4 to the green flag. And the Cookout 400 is underway at Martinsville.
Great jump by Christopher Bell. No contest getting into 1 and 2.
And all the talk about tire savings and what we need to do with our tires, right now you need to get everything that you can get from a track position standpoint. You're going to see him be able to run too wide for a little bit, but you're going to have to get to that bottom lane to be able to put yourself in a position to not lose as many spots as possible. And you'll see them all start to stack up as that bottom lane starts to fill in the holes.
I'm glad you said that, Kevin. When they do stack up, that's an opportunity to get on that outside. You might be able to get on them. As they stack up, getting into the corner, it accordions them, and you can keep the momentum on the outside.
First 3 single file. Here's the race for 4th. Toyota Chevrolet. Kyle Larson a little loose getting up off that corner. Going to drop in line behind Denny Hamlin.
And you see him, he almost let up a little bit up off the corner. He knew how important it was to get down on the bottom of that racetrack to not get hung on the outside. If you wait too long, they'll fill those holes. And every time you wait, those holes get further and further apart.
Riding on board Bubba Wallace, the Toyota Cam, trying to make the outside work, but Chris Buescher pulls ahead on the inside, and now Wallace has more company. Joey Logano to the inside in the 22.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. If that hole doesn't open up, as you see a little contact there up off the corner.
Hatchback bottom.
Logano will get the spot from Wallace. That is 7th place. Bubba drops in behind him. More action right behind William Byron to the outside of the 45. See if he can get past Tyler Reddick here. Yes. Byron's not going to go away easily.
No, you
here.
saw Chase Briscoe right there trying to put that car in there. He thought twice about it, putting it in there 3 wide.
It put pressure on him, though. He really drove off in the corner, did a good job getting it wound up before he got in the door of the 24.
Byron hangs tough, gets a good launch off the outside. Pulls a full car length ahead of Reddick and seals the deal.
Yeah, see, Reddick was not able to get up off the corner because he need that real estate in him. That 24 had him on the outside, pinched him off a little bit. He spun the tires. 24 drove off.
Yeah. Now the first car on the outside, that's Kyle Busch back in 14th, challenging Josh Berry and Michael McDowell.
Yeah, and he's one of the very few cars left on the outside of this racetrack in that second lane.
It's going to come down. I mean, this is the traffic jam of Martinsville, and it's going to come down to the long run. We talked about the tire fall off, softer tire this year than what we had in the spring race last year. Look over, biggest movers on the board, guys. Well, he's only gained 2 spots. Not time. Really nowhere to go right now. Save your tires, settle in like we're watching these guys do. Let this long run prevail.
Yeah, and these first 20 laps of this run, you're going to see it more difficult to make up that track position and be able to put yourself in a position to take care of the car. The cars all handle really good for those first 20 laps. That's when we see 20, 25, 30 laps. You're going to see the difference in the cars start to eat up that right rear tire, and the cars start to fall off. They start to get loose in, tight in the middle, and loose off.
And what's going to show that the most is the rubber on the racetrack. As you're watching them come around their car, that concrete corner looks pretty good. Not a lot of rubber down, not much black in the corner. That will change, and it'll change in a hurry.